Horry County, South Carolina, home of the popular vacation destination, Myrtle Beach, the second fastest growing metropolitan area in the United States, and unfortunately, also home to a rapidly growing crisis that has resulted in the county having the highest number of opioid overdose deaths in the state. Opioid abuse took 101 lives in Horry County in 2016, up 30% from 78 deaths in 2015, which was an increase of more than 59% from 49 deaths in 2014. That means in just 2 years, the number of opioid overdose deaths has risen in Horry County by over 100%.
Historically, alcohol's been the big issue here in Horry County, and marijuana kind of second, cocaine coming in third. And then in 1 or 2 years, we went from that to over 400 active clients. Our admissions, for example, in 1 year went from 80 to 350 in 1 year.
As Executive Director of Shoreline Behavioral Health Services in Conway, John Coffin quickly realized that action needed to be taken to address this growing crisis. And one vitally important action would be to partner with a proven, experienced, and highly accredited provider of medication-assisted treatment services, South Carolina Primary Care Specialists, an affiliate of Ohio Valley Physicians located in Myrtle Beach.
We've really organized a lot of services around that in our relationship with Ohio Valley Physicians Group. Here, doing work here as South Carolina Primary Care Specialists has been one of our kind of premier strategies that we've come up with together to really address this problem here in Horry County.
A problem that has not only taken many lives here, but has devastated the lives of surviving users, their families, and most sadly, their children.
I lost my child. I wasn't a normal person in society. I would have to have drugs just to get out of bed. That's all I focused on. I mean, it literally took my whole life over.
Fortunately, after suffering enough, Brooke turned to Shoreline Behavioral Health Services and its Women's Recovery Center.
And that place saved my life. I mean, when I went there, at first I was lost, I was confused, I was hopeless. And the counselors and the women there were just amazing.
As an experienced and CARF-accredited provider of substance abuse counseling services, Shoreline Behavioral Health Services and its highly trained counselors realize that helping people find hope and recovery requires more than just an advanced degree. It also requires compassion and understanding.
A person has to feel welcomed in. A person has to feel not judged. A person has to have their successes celebrated. And a lot of people who came in, it's come to us. It's the first time that's ever happened. It's the first time they've ever felt like that. That someone cared whether they succeeded or failed, right? And encouraged them. So yeah, I mean, those are the things that build hope in people.
And the things that eventually lead to recovery.
Oh, life is great. I'm in my daughter's life. I'm going back to school, going back to cosmetology school. So eventually I can work. Taking GED classes, I'm coming to Shoreline, and it just feels so good to be able to get up early in the morning, get dressed, and be a lively member of society. Like, it is just an amazing feeling.
The residential program that she just completed is designed for women who are at risk of losing their kid to foster care. To be able to intervene in that particular juncture, I mean, it's not just about her. It's about her kid, it's about her family, it's about society. Because, a lot of times if you look in your jails and you look in your, you'll find kids that this happened to, that they were taken out of their families, that they went into foster care, or they had some kind of neglect or abuse that happened to them when they were young. So that the amplifying effects of this are huge and powerful. So one person, just one, there's a ripple to that extends outward.
A ripple that can grow to save lives, families, and communities. If you're looking for help, please call Shoreline Behavioral Health Services at 843-365-8884 or send an email message to help@shorelinebhs.org.